The majority of individuals place their money in banks and safe investment portfolios around the world. Few people withdraw money out of the bank and immediately begin developing goods and services for all these newly wealthy individuals. Few people develop the ability necessary to continue earning more money. The majority of folks are on the lookout for their ideal car, residence, or latest device to purchase. In 5 to 10 years, we'll most likely be back where we started. Perhaps even worse, because there will be more poor individuals with inflated egos. Here's the thing, nothing will change unless you change your mind. So stick around till the end, because today we're talking about the 10 reasons people are staying poor. Hello, and welcome back to Reign Supreme, a channel to impact influential, powerful minds. Number 1, watching a ton of TV or Netflix. One common trait among all poor people is that they watch a lot of TV. They might come home from work and immediately turn on the television. They may also be the same people who are binge watching a series on Netflix on a regular basis. For a lot of people, watching television and movies is a way for them to escape their reality. This is the key difference between the rich and the poor. Instead of looking for an escape, rich people are trying to find solutions and keep moving forward. Shows do not actually educate or add any value to your life. Rich people often work long hours and realize that watching TV is simply a waste of time unless the information is somehow relevant to their lives. Number 2, wake up late in their 20s. For those of you who went to college, you know that there were plenty of kids who decided to wake up at noon. Many of them were partying all night. After all, they could have arranged their classes to be at any time of day. So instead of waking up at 6 a.m., they chose to sleep away half their day. Young people who chose to wake up at 6 a.m., even when it's not required, are far more likely to succeed in life. These are the people who are go-getters and willing to put in the work necessary to succeed. They want to make the most out of every single day. By waking up early, they can accomplish so much more compared to people who sleep their lives away. Nearly all of the world's most successful people, including Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Warren Buffett, all wake up early. That's definitely a comfort that people have to give up for success, wouldn't you say? Number 3, lotteries. Poor people love to play the lottery to get rich quick. In reality, the odds of winning the lottery are 1 in 13,983,816. So, by buying lottery tickets, you are really just contributing towards someone else's winnings. Instead of spending that money on starting a business or investing in the future, one hopes that they will be lucky. According to a survey by Bankrate, people who make $30,000 or less per year tend to spend 13% of their income on financial vices, like lottery tickets, cigarettes, and coffee at Starbucks. And 28% of people who fall into the lowest income bracket in the US play the lottery multiple times a week. But people who make over $70,000 per year spend only 2.6% of their income on financial vices. Higher earning households play the lottery far less often. Even though they earn more money, they choose not to. Number 4, shop for fast fashion. Most poor people tend to shop at fast fashion stores. These are places like H&M, Forever 21, and Rainbow. The clothing items made in these stores are very cheap because they have been manufactured overseas in sweatshops. Many name brand outlet stores will also pay for subpar quality products and just slap a name brand logo on the products, just so they can attract people with a discount. After just a few washes, these clothes might shrink, rip, or become discolored. They're then thrown away or donated. It's wasteful because those clothes end up in landfills. Rich people avoid fast fashion stores because they would never waste their money on low-quality products. They're looking for items that will last them for years. That's crazy simple for people with so much money. Aren't you surprised by that? Number 5, get-rich-quick schemes. Poor people are far more likely to fall for get-rich-quick schemes. In today's world, we're used to getting instant gratification. Everything we want to know is available online from our phones. People who are raised in today's world seem to expect their rise to wealth to happen just as quickly. More often than not, they end up falling for a multi-level marketing company or pyramid scheme. A salesperson tries to pitch the idea that you can make a ton of money by selling a product to family and friends. A rich person would never fall for this kind of scheme because they have educated themselves on finance and business. They would see a red flag from a mile away. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. The rich understand that it takes a very long time to make money. There's no such thing as an overnight success, and get rich quick is a fantasy. Number 6, focusing on obstacles rather than opportunities. Wow, that's going to be so difficult. Poor individuals would think when they see a tall objective. They start to consider all of the challenges that lie ahead of them. The fear can be unbearable at times, and they quit up before they've even begun. This is the reason for poor individuals never even attempting to pursue their ambitions. People will lose the chance if they are terrified of failing. Rich people, in contrast, are unconcerned with the challenges. We'll cross that river when we get there, they might say. It is not required to understand how each phase of the process will unfold. Number 7, blaming others for their problem. Poor people tend to blame other people for their failures. Suddenly, they are the victim in their own life. By putting blame on others, it takes away your responsibility for your own destiny. At the end of the day, you're the only person who has control over your life. Number 8, not saving enough. Poor people have a hard time saving money. Even if you try to save something in your bank account, it may be quickly wiped out as soon as you need a car repair or some other unexpected bill. According to Go Banking Rates, 58% of Americans have less than $1,000 saved. They are living paycheck to paycheck. Losing your job could mean losing your apartment or declaring bankruptcy. Rich people, on the other hand, never settled for this lifestyle for very long. Even if they were poor at one point in their lives, they realized that it was not sustainable. They need to make more money by getting a better job, or they needed to dramatically change their lifestyle so that they had savings that could cover at least 3 months of bills while they look for a new job. That's quite surprising, given that the less wealthy should be the ones saving more. Number 9, spending time with the wrong people. As the saying goes, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. Who are those people? Are they successful, healthy, happy people? If you're hanging out with other poor people, you are destined to continue being poor. In fact, you might feel social pressure to not rise above your friends for fear of losing their company. After a while, poor friends will begin to feel jealous of your success, and it might ruin a relationship. True friends will be happy for you, and they will still be there in the end. Making rich friends is easier said than done. But if you don't know anyone outside of your socioeconomic status, the idea can seem impossible. But if you work hard and begin to really go after your dreams, you will suddenly begin to meet all sorts of successful people. Rich people like to surround themselves with friends who are interesting and equally as motivated as they are. Number 10, not fully understanding assets and liabilities. Poor people do not fully understand the definition of an asset. They might think that their car is an asset because it's an item that holds value. However, it's actually a liability because it continues to depreciate in value year after year. It also needs money to keep up with repairs. The same goes with owning a house. Poor people continue to buy luxury items thinking that it somehow holds value, when it really becomes worthless over time. Assets, on the other hand, are investments that actually earn an income. This could be a healthy stock portfolio that is earning returns, a valuable antique, or a rental property that is making a profit. Rich people are focused on growing their collection of assets so that they can continue to make more money. More often than not, rich people live a modest lifestyle until they're earning a healthy income from their assets. Then, and only then, do they begin splurging on luxuries. So this brings us to the conclusion of today's video. Do let us know down in the comments how you feel about the reasons why people stay poor. We hope you've gained value today. And if you'd like to see more videos like these, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and notification bell. Till then, we hope to see you on the next one.